What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we're back in Planet Zoo. We're playing the Golden Animal Hug Zoo. Welcome, 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 as it says in the sign. Oh man, these capybaras are getting insane, but they will pay for everything. They will pay for it all, the whole zoo. They will pay for all my conservation points. So let's see what I was doing, some beautification in between pots. So I made this really cool spot right next to this with a whole bunch of South American stuff. Hit a little statue of a jaguar in there. Look nice, look like he's prowling out. Maybe he'll spook some people that are coming around the corner, being like, wait, what's over here? And then be like, ah! Freaking some kids out. That's what I need. It's spooky month, so I didn't put like it's not that crazy spooky, but I bet if I was a kid, I'd at least get a little startled if I. Yeah. I'm just saying. I would. And then this, I did some beautification around this, left some spots kind of open. I've played around with not just nature, but construction pieces. So I put some fences around. I put this little building here, just all on its own, just to look nice and neat. And then to break it up even more, I put this whole barrier around it, and I put like a spot here and some more of this stuff because originally it was just right here, and I was like, that looks kind of off. So I just made it go all the way around, and now it looks really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very nice. That's my kind of beautification. The ones that look nice. If it don't look nice, I ain't putting it in. At least to me. Some people might think that that looks rubbish or trash or however you want to say it wherever you're from. Oh, more South American stuff? I really need to do that for all these themes that I like so I can get even more cool stuff. So when I'm beautifying, there would have been some cool stuff in here. I still have one more whole branch to go, or quadrant, or not a semicircle, half a semicircle. So today, what we're working on, and what you should work on, is going below the video and hitting all the salad stuff. The like, the comment, the subscribe, and even the bell. I would muchly appreciate it. Thank you. You're the best, and it helps me out a lot. Cha-ching! I like the sound of that. So today, well, I think we're gonna expand in this early direction, and then go this way and here, and maybe put another animal in betwixt over here, or maybe we should put one over here. Because I do want to build like another rest stop area, like the little tiny one we have over here with some stuffery and some eateries, even though we haven't filled this out. We'll probably fill this out more when we go in this direction and have more stuff to build with and more naturey doodads. That's something that I wish that you could do, is unlock more nature. I think I might have said that before, but more nature would be very nice. So maybe I should put something right here. And I'm still not, I'm not averse to, or however you want to say that. I don't know. I'm trying to be big brain, and I'm trying to be big brain in too many ways right now. And as you can see through my stutter, that it's not working. It's not working out for me. So I still want to put like a railway over here or something, some sort of transportation. Maybe I'll put one on both sides, and they can connect to each other somehow. And then, yeah. I think I should put something right here, but I don't know how much conservation points we have. We have 1,400. We got lots of monies. So let's see, we gotta figure out, wait, I need my list. I have a list just for this. So yeah, let me get a thing set up, and I'll show you what I might be thinking about. So it has been a little while. I had to actually stop and go get dinner for the family, so I came back, and yeah, this is going on. It's not done yet. I feel like, because it's been a while, I just want to do a little bit of a freaking show you what's going on in betwixt. I don't think I've done this before. Maybe I have. I don't know. But this is freaking. I wanted to make this like the taper place, and I kind of did it random. I rolled a d20 twice because the first one it rolled was it wanted me to get pandas, but I haven't got enough conservation points for pandas. So, and let's just play this up just so things are moving and shaking. And actually, whoops, I don't have no sound on because I was listening. I like to listen to things while I do this, whether it's music or just watching YouTube in the background, or listening to YouTube because I'm not actually, but watching it. But yeah, this is it. This, I think, is where I'm gonna put the statue. Another rock type deal. But yeah, the Fusa are gonna go in here. I don't know if I said that or not. My brain's all sorts of scrambly. All sorts of scrambling. And yeah, this isn't. The other thing that sucks is we used all of our South American animals, so the armadillos, the capybaras, and the tapirs, because I wanted to put something else South American here to give this like a feel, because this whole big thing's here. and they're not exactly South American, but they are kind of tropical, so I guess it'll kind of work, and they won't have any bad dealios with this. And this kind of looks a little bit off, and I don't like it. So there we go. And I'm doing something different to this. They got a lot of water. I don't know if they can swim. Hopefully they can't. So hopefully they could jump over 9.9 feet, which is about the size of this rock. I just did it like this because they make the if you ever just want to know without actually having to like know in a way, is this door is 6.6 feet tall. So if you just take it a half of it and put another one, so this is basically like 9.9 feet tall, which is pretty nice. So if this is 9.9 feet tall, this is fine because that's how high they could jump. So hopefully, I don't know if they can swim. I think they can swim, but they also live in an island. So, but they also live very far away from like Africa, the mainland. So I don't know if they can or can't swim. Most mammals can swim besides monkeys. So we're going to have to just figure that out. And if it doesn't work, then yeah, we're going to have to try something else. But I like this design. I like using these trees. All these trees I'm using are non-climbables. So they can't just like go up this side and out the other. And then I kind of wanted more of a, because this is right here, I took a lot of inspiration from this and making just some more construction pieces with these walls, more of this stuff. And yeah, it looks great, and it should look very awesome. Over here, I'm going to make like their open-ish area because of these rocks, because these are more like savanna-esque or grassland-esque. And then this spot over here is going to be super tropical. And then you'll be like, wait, but the people can't really, or they're going to have a hard time seeing them. But that's because the Fusas are shy. I want to make sure they have plenty of room to hide, but also I have plans to put something back here, and then I want to make another walkway that's higher than this that can see over, so people can see into the forest potentially. I don't know exactly how far it's going to go, but I kind of like the idea of the exit or the entrance of whatever transport thing we put here. You can see the animals, because that's always fun. So you have stuff to look at, things to talk about when you're waiting in line, because lines suck. This might be bad, I'm not sure, but I just saw this little bastard swimming, and I don't like that at all, so let's just quickly pop an H on him and see what's going down, Hizzle. Oh, I literally 99% perfect. What's your problem over here? Let me pop some H's, or not pop some H's, but let me pop some rocks. Some good old nature over here. We want probably like little rocks. What if I just go with like those, or maybe not? Where are my 5 rocks? Here are my 5 rocks at. What if I just do like something like a little bit of this, and then to make it so it's not so like weird, we'll just put rocks all over this position, and then everything should be fine. Everything should be great. Let's see how you like them apples. He loves them apples. Them apples is crazy. Now we just gotta make you the best boy in the world, but also in order to do that, we gotta make sure we got some research on you so you can make babies, because apparently you guys are very difficult to breed. Where you at, though? Where you at? There you go. Here you go, Lori. You do that. Lori's our expert researcher. Even though I barely know her. Okay, they don't like some of this stuff? Is that gonna make a whole bunch of difference, though? These are both 0%. They don't like these vines. But the vines also make it, so I don't know. I don't want them to be unhappy, though, so we can always change that stuff up with some other plants. That should be fine. Splendiferous, and we want some plants. But first, let's give these little creatures, these little pesky creatures. They're not pesky at all. There's no problems to be had in here. What do you want? You want lots of climbing stuff. I know that. We'll give you plenty of climbing stuff. Is this all the climbing stuff? Oh, yeah, I remember this. This thing is a huge. Or do we want it right here? I don't want them to like jump out of their enclosure though, because that'd be pretty crazy. He just jumped over that rock. See what I mean by jumping? Maybe we'll put it like right in the middle here of their foresty area so they can get really up high if they want to leave. Wait, I also don't like. No, what does N do? I don't know what N does, but I did say. Oh, nope. M, not N. I don't know. Today I'm being very particular. I want things just a little bit so. Sometimes you just want it that way. Whatever makes you happy, you gotta go along with it. But then I accidentally exited out of some other things. So we gotta make you happy. I don't know if you want a house. You do want a house. Apparently you have some hard shelter, but where's your hard shelter? Is it this? Does this count as underwater hard shelter? I don't know. I don't know at all. I do not have a clue. Maybe I will also make your sleeping spot somewhere up high. I like doing that, especially for these tree dwellers. Also, I don't know if Fusa, do they sleep in trees or do they sleep on ground? Do you guys sleep on the ground? That's what I wish to know. Could also put this here. That'd be cool. Right next to this spot. Right up on like that. That looks interesting. I enjoy that so much. Whoa, what the frick? Why did you just like exit out of yourself and then get back in there? What do you think you're doing? We also want you to have some food. Some wonderful food trays. I'm gonna put your food tray right here. You guys got so much shade. This place is so lovely. I love this area of the zoo. It's coming together very, very nicely. And what's up with this? Dangerous fighting. Uh-oh, always. I haven't had to do this yet today, but it happens at least 3 times every session. Uh-oh, always 4 babies. You guys are gonna pay for it too. Pay for all my other creatures. Only 1,505. But we're fine. No more fighting. No, there's no one else in there to fight with. Unless you're fighting amongst yourselves. So, yeah, get back to you. Give you your things. Enrich a monte. We want a food. Okay, so you got a little bamboo feeder and a blood pumpkin. Let's give you some bamboo feeders. And then some blood pumpkins. Blood pumpkins where? Maybe we'll put the blood pumpkin under here? So people can still see? Yeah, that's good. I'm going to put all the stuff up here so they have a reason for the people to see them. Wait, is that hard shelter down there technically? Can they get underneath there if they go through the holes? It definitely looks like some animals might be able to. Whoa, looked like you were just floating upwards. What is all that about? I don't know what that's all about. You're darn tootin'. Oh, I can give them a ducks, but I don't want to give them reasons to go. Maybe I want reasons to go into water. Also give you the ball. This is the eating area. This got a little play stuff. Do I want to put it up here? Can I put it up here? Yeah, I can. Oh, ball inside that little house. You know what? I think any spot where an animal can appreciate a rubber ducky, I'm going to give him a rubber ducky. Because why not? That's fun. That's very fun. Very much fun. Now, you got a ball. You got a rubber ducky. And I want to give you a little rubbing pad so you have something to feel good on. Something to feel good against. Do we put it against this too? Put some more things over here just to make it a little bit more cohesive-ish, maybe, if that makes sense. I mean, this is made out of wood, so it would make sense. It would make sense if you catch my driftwood. Hey, that's like 3 in a row. Oh, man, I'm too much sometimes, but that's how I have fun with life. And here we go. I can still put a lot more stuff in here, and I think I do want to because they're barely at the precipice of having, like, suitable coverage. But I could just go ham with it. Absolutely piggy with it. It could go crazy. But yeah, I did make this area over here like really tropical or just very dense with a whole bunch of stuff. And they can still move through it. So it's all fine and very nice. But do I just want to keep it here or do I want some more spots? I knew I kind of wanted to make this open. But maybe I'll put like just a few things here. Maybe like a rock to break it up. Even though there's rocks everywhere. But I like this. This is like the little treehouse situation. There's so much to love in here, and they're super happy. And then I did a little bit of this to help myself manage where I kind of want things. And I do want to put something here. Maybe I'll put something smaller here. Is that a good size? It's about the size of these. So I think it is a good size. Maybe I'll put the pangolins here, because they're tiny, but they're also very shy. So I don't know if I want everybody to be able to see them from every which direction. So maybe I'll just like cut this off. Also, if this is where I'm going to have like an eatery spot, maybe even a restaurant, I don't know if I want it next to my pangolins because they're shy and they probably won't like all the noise. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to put an animal here that's confident and maybe just put it here. Maybe wrap it all the way around. We're gonna get something done. I'm gonna figure it out. But right now I'm gonna work on putting more facilities down to help the people and give them a reason to come over here. Because ever since I put the Fusas down, there's been a little bit more traffic, but it hasn't been crazy. So let's just put things down first that people really want. What do you guys want? Maybe I could put a toilet over here. How far away is the nearest toilet? I think it's right there. So this is a respectable distance from that bathroom. So let's get it all set up. What's my research though? We got more. Oh, yeah, I got all the North African themed stuff. Maybe we'll have to put a North African animal down. I don't know. Oh yeah, I feel like this hasn't happened in a while. People are actually like, hey, your thing, it doesn't cost. Wait, this was already at 10 and this was at 18? Weird. The kids were paying for more than they should have. I'm sorry, kids. But yeah, I felt like I wanted to really go with the whole. There's a draft right here, so like, and we just researched a whole bunch of the West African stuff. That I'm gonna make this like a West African-ish little area. It should be nice. This is the staff room, so it's a little bit out of the way, because I want to put all the food stuff and the merchandise like on along, like here, and maybe even over here too. Yeah, that should be good. And I really do. I know I put a food spot down, but I want to make a restaurant. But I don't know if there's any restaurant shells. I mean, if I go to this and then I just type in like rest and then see what happens, but there's just this. So you got to make your own. I thought there was restaurant shells. Huh? Maybe I have to go to. What is it? Mechanic's place? Oh, mechanic isn't even on this regular African stuff too. Okay, they give me all that. Where would the shells be for that stuff I want? I thought it would have been maybe in like foods and whatnot. Maybe that's one thing I should look up before I get too far and get too crazy about it, because I know there is a food spot here, but this should be like, maybe, should I take the food spot out and maybe put something else there, because people are just thirsty. Maybe I will do that. Or maybe I'll just put a restaurant down someplace where there's a more attraction, more action going on. Action, attraction. Maybe I'll put a restaurant here and get rid of this water pump. I gotta move my water pump situation because people that walk around here don't like it because its influence is pretty large. You see that? But there's also no animals around there, so I'm not really worried about it yet. But I think I'm gonna expand. Do I want to put like more things? I originally wanted to do this and then connect this up and put maybe like 2 animals in here. Put an animal in here. But if I just build this area, I think I want to expand this a little bit more. So yeah, I think I'm going to expand this. This thing's going to take a while, but we still got a lot more animals to go through. There's at least a dozen more animals. So if I put like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like 5, then that could cap off like this side of the park. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do all that. I've never had this happen before. I was literally just thinking about setting stuff up, and all of a sudden it's like, Armadillo is eating guest food. Stop that. Don't feed the animals. What is this? Is this the guest food? Is it? Oh, it's a burger. It's literally, he threw a whole hamburger in there. That's probably not cheap. What the frick? How do I get rid of that thing? They don't need, armadillos don't eat meat. I don't even know if they'll eat the bread. Maybe they'll eat the weird ketchup and mustard covered lettuce and tomatoes on it, but I'm not even sure about that either. And did you guys, I see 3 babies. Did you guys have 4 babbies again? Oh, yep, 4 babbies every time. Crocodiles, I thought I got rid of you some. Oh no, then you just got freaking injured, and I sent a vet specifically to go save you, and then you come back in, and the first thing you do is immediately start fighting. What the heck? I haven't had to deal with these guys fighting yet. I had to get rid of 2 dudes, because I guess that's the first clutch they had, was just those 2 dudes, and they finally grew up after freaking like 30-ish years. Because I think I actually. If I just do this, I think it was like, it's roughly around 7 or 8 years every time I make a part. Maybe not this one, because I've actually been pausing a lot just to make sure, because my zoo is so big, if I'm working on something, I make sure, whoops, okay, not H. H is not pause. I need to do this, and then I need to stop freaking out. Because what's going on here is actually makes sense that it's in the west. I mean, I think I already told you, but I can't remember. My brain's all over the place. Let's just do. I learned how to duplicate stuff easily. I just got to get. I've been getting so good at buttons since playing this part. Let's just put one right there and another one right there, and there we go. So apparently chimpanzees can jump like 16 feet high. So this is what I'm doing with this, and maybe I'll gussy it up a little bit more. There's a lot of stuff going on with this, like and just in general, that I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this in this part. I might have to beautify. I usually beautify in betwixt, but I don't know if I'm going to do everything I need to do for this right now, just because time is of the importance, and I really want to get this episode out today, and it's getting a wee bit late, especially because I might have other plans, and I'm not sure, so Let's just do what we can though. They're running over. Get my chimpanzees in here. I need to figure out if they can jump over or not. Also, some of the construction pieces are really cool. I decided to take one of the huts and maybe make it their building. Actually, there's a fireplace in here. Can I just like, no, 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 no. I just want to do this. Split the group. Take just this and then delete it because they don't need a hot furnace destroying their bodies in here. So if I just control and then this. And then I can just make it all, why can't I just make you all climbing enabled? Yeah, sure. Why can't I make you all into a group again? Why is that not a thing I can do? Wait, control, wait, click. Do I have to, how do? Oh, control I. I wish the I was closer so I could do that better, but let's just do that. And then it's not giving me the option to merge. Okay, Chimpy, before you get too far, let's figure out, let's pop an H. Why are you running in that direction so fast? It made me worry that he could jump on there. You're not jumping on there. You're not doing nothing. This place is so big for you guys. I can't wait to fill it up with a whole bunch of amazing stuff. Whoa, you got a lot of toys. You're going to get a lot of toys. But I also got to research you now. Because I don't think I has all the stuff for you. You ready, Lori? Where is my monkeys? Lori, research these handsome chimps. Now, also, let me get you some food in here and stuff and make sure you got everything you could ever want and need. So let me give you an arboreal thing. Maybe I'll put it right here above, or right next to the water so that people can see you. And I like doing the dip. This is kind of remind me when I did my grizzly. So I put it in the ground. I also didn't want to make it so like uniform and proper, even though it looks nice. Like, I'll show you my grizzly bears. I also got him a new girly friend, my grizzly bear, because he was lonely for a while and hungry. But with this, I used some sort of tool to do this all, and then it looks a little bit more natural now, which I like. And this is here because apparently when you put this down, it creates land wherever you need it. Oh, they're both over here. They're eating from this. When you guys, every Tim, always the poo. I've also been doing a lot of rewards today. I mean, not even trying, but we've been getting a lot of stuff. That's like my 4th or 5th one. Very nice. And should I put more of these don't feed the animals all over the place? I don't know. I feel like they're good. Like, ever since that first one, I haven't had it again. But the food spot is just right here. So people could so easily just, like, buy a hamburger and literally just, hey, thank you for this. Yeah, it's over there now. That's bad. I don't like that. So let's get these beautiful monkeys. Or apes? Are these monkeys or apes? Which one? What's the proper term? You guys tell me. And all the peoples are already loving it. That means I also need to make sure that if you like it, you could always do your thing deal and pop some coinage into this. That would be very cool. I also want to put the trophy rock maybe right there. Or I don't know. Maybe I should put it on this. Oh, that's a good thing. These are just like prefab little architecture things that I like, so I put them around along with this. And we're so good. Oh, underpriced again. Let's go. 2 times today. There we go. Our 5th batch of capybaras are out of here because they keep fighting. Oh, gosh. And let's check on these chimps. Look at this place over here. Oh, looks so good. They got their own big forest. I made 2 forests today. This one has nothing on this one. This one's huge. From a distance, this place looks a lot better than it did when I was up close for whatever reason. We got them all their toys and their enrichment stuff. So everything looks good. They got a climbing area. I wanted to do like another thing to break up this spot. Maybe I'll put some more like rocks here, but maybe I should also just leave them with some openness. It's just too much openness, and it's just like I gotta squeeze something in there. But sometimes you don't need to do that. Just gotta let it be. Let us do its thing. But yeah, I made another rocks just like my the Japanese macaques. I did this little thing over here. I could have copied this and redid it, but I feel like they're different spaces, so they shouldn't look the same. They never meet each other in real life. But yeah, where are they? Also, I gotta do one last thing before I forget, because it's kind of bad that I haven't done this already. But here you go. Here's some stuff to sleep in. And then I'll give you little bits of grass here and there too. They've been hanging out actually a lot in the forest, which I really like. As soon as I started building it, they just ran over and they're both like sitting in the middle here just talking to each other like, oh, what do you think about this place? Looks really nice. Where are they coming from? I don't know, but does it really matter? No, as long as I'm happy. So yeah, where did they go actually? I thought we just passed them. I only got the 2. How are you guys good for social? Do you guys like that there's just 2 of you in here, or would you like more? Eventually, you're gonna have more. Whoa, 5. We need at least 5. We gotta make them a lot happier. Maybe to get another lady. I think they ran between like 360 and 500 conservation points. Oh, and we actually have enough for getting something else spectacular. We got a keeper hut over here. I think now is about the time, too, where I should start, like, sectioning off my zoos, because I feel like my keepers, I have enough, but they just aren't doing a great job. I feel like that's why the capybaras fight most of the time, is because there's not enough food. Maybe not because there's just too many of them. They can deal with a lot of them, but they can't deal if there's no food. Then everybody gets hangry, and nobody likes being hangry. So yeah, in betwixt parts, I'm going to do some more beautification. Frickin' as all the lights turn off. I think I want to do something with this wall so it's not just so rock. Maybe put some signs up here, some artwork like I did here with the monkey heads. So people see the monkeys and they're like, wait, I haven't seen any monkeys before, and what is up with this huge wall? And then to turn around, and there's a whole area here for the monkers. That's what the last thing I need to do before we can actually head out, is I haven't built the statues for the creatures that are here. I gotta build their little statue bits. That won't take very long, hopefully, unless I decide to get more meticulous than I have been. But yeah, we gotta beautify up these spots, this spots. I might put more freaking trees and whatnot in here until, like, I don't want to max out their coverage because that's just not necessary, but I want it to look a lot better than it does, because this open space could use with like a little bit of some sort of grass or something. Like, look at him, he's like, he's the same idea I do. That's disgusting. You see him, he almost threw up. That's just like, that's my same thought, where we think alike there, Fusa. That's how you know your zoo's doing really well, when the people tell you that they need to spend more money 3 times in one sesh. Very good. And they both come from like Africa and freaking, what is it, tropical, and there's not a lot to deal with that. You think in a forest there'd be like hundreds of different types of plants, but that's one thing I feel like this game is lacking, and I didn't want to really use the same stuff. So, and they're chimps, they're monkeys. They like the bananas, so I decided the banana ferns would be perfect for this guy. And do I want to put it here or over here? I feel like this is more like deserty, so I'll just slap it right here someplace. And then they'll be able to see the glory of the monkey, the chimp. Now, let's get freaking, there we go. I like that. It's a little bit wonked right there on the side, but it should be fine. It should be delectable, amazing. Look at you hiding out in there. So good. Wait, is that one right there? Oh, they're both over here hanging out in the sprinkler, getting sprinkled on. So nice. Oh, I also wish there was more different varieties of like water plants that I could put in here, besides just those blue lilies or whatever those things are. And people actually using this? Oh, that's so cool. I think that's the first time I've seen them do that. I don't have tigers or red pandas. Later, I'm going to have Siberian tigers and giant pandas, but not damn red pandas. Wait, do the red pandas have a... Actually, now that I say that, I think the red pandas do have a statue and I can put them in. But we've also done a lot of tropical, jungly stuff today, so next time I think whatever I put here... Speaking of, I gotta move you to your rightful home, so let's move y'all along. Get your cheeks over here, and there you is. And then we gotta face you out towards the peeps, out in this early direction. Not yet, gotta do it just up enough so the rocks aren't showing. We do, yeah, like that ish. No, down. No, down. This is what I mean. I'm so dialed in today, but not with the brain, not with the smarts, but with the freaking wanting everything to be a certain way. Okay, then we just turn you around, so it looks like you're pouncing over this early direction towards the people. There you are. And beautiful. Right there. I think the yellow makes a nice kind of contrast. Maybe I'll make that darker. But the green also looks really well on this rock. It's a green walk with a yellow. Green walk with the yellow. And then, oh man, now I'm hungry. I still got a burger I got to finish. But I wanted to do this for you lovely people. We actually did so much today. I'm really happy. It's a Friday. We're feeling good. We're feeling nice. I did kind of like 3 things. Now we just gotta... This place is going to be beautified up. Maybe even this giraffe section right here. Because there's a lot of like... Just ugly nothing. Gonna fill that in a little bit. Fill all these in. Yeah, that's a project and a half. And everything's gonna be nice. I also think I want to put some more buildings in over here. But I don't know what yet. So I might like leave this blank. Kind of like I did with over there. until I feel more inspired, but I definitely want to like fill this up and over here with all sorts of little doodads and gizmos and things that look very nice and make things feel nice. It makes everybody happy. Oh, they're using it all. I love this little jungle gymnasium. Maybe I should put another thing right here so they never have to actually touch the ground to get all the way over to this rock. Oh, this is great. This is great. It looks so good. I hope you have the same feelings that I do. Just let me know. Let me know if there's anything I'm doing that's just like, why are you doing it like that? Or you could be doing that better. Or maybe you could tweak it like this. I'm open to any sorts of criticisms because I do want to get better, and I do feel like I'm getting better every time I play this. And I just want things to look good. So, I'm going to get out of here. I do hope you enjoyed. I know I sure did. And if you did, remember these 3 things are beautiful. I appreciate you, and have a great one. Bye-bye.